you guys have asked me about this company right here. Not Publix, but Ron. RUAN. These guys delivers to Publix. I see them all the time. I hear they're a pretty decent company. If you work for them, let me know in the comment section. What up, guys? Appreciate y'all for checking in this morning. It is Sunday. It's a beautiful day here in Florida, just like yesterday. I knew it was going to be a good weekend according to the weather. So I actually wanted to record and talk while I was sitting at Panera Bread eating my little breakfast, but they had music playing. So, you know, I don't want to get any copyrights on my videos. And today, man, I just want to talk to you guys about positive thinking. I want to share this comment that I received on a video. You guys know I read all the comments, man. That's where I get a lot of my inspiration from when I make some of my videos. You guys give me a lot of inspiration and ideas that I feel like I can create some content around. So I'm always reading the comments, whether it's, you know, positive or negative, whatever the criticism is, you know, I take it all in. But this particular person had commented on a video that I recently made, and he basically was just saying how he hated his job and that he's thinking about getting out of trucking altogether. So I want to make this video because I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that feel the same way. By the way, I was listening to an audio version of a book called The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. If you guys ever heard of that book before, you guys can drop it in the comment, let me know. I haven't read the book. I actually just started listening to it this morning. I've heard about the book, you know, for a long time, for some years now, but I never got the chance to really, you know, read it or listen to it. But this morning I was kind of listening to it while I was traveling to Panera Bread, actually. This isn't the first video that I've made where I've talked about thinking. The things that you think about can have such a profound impact on how you live. The things you think about all day long, the things that you tell yourself, right? The things that you speak on, whether it's in a positive or negative way, it can have a major impact on how you live your life, right? Like, your thoughts is really a byproduct as to how you live your life, as to how you act, as to how you react, as to how you handle certain problems, how you respond to those problems. It's just extremely important to really take your thoughts seriously and understand the impact that those thoughts can have on your life as a whole. We all go through things in life. That's never gonna change. It's a lot of adversity going on, a lot of challenges that we all face in life. It's just a part of this whole thing that we call life. And we do our best to try to navigate through some of the difficulties that we encounter throughout a daily basis. And we just, you know, have to figure out how to cope with some of the things that we go through. If you're able to look at a situation that on the surface may seem like a bad situation, if you're able to look at that situation in another light, if you're able to find some type of positivity about a situation, it can really change the way you approach that situation. Even if it's something, you know, as terrible as losing a loved one. We all experience losing a loved one, right? again, that's a part of life. So those type of things are never going to change. But some people deal with losing a loved one differently than someone else, right? Everybody doesn't deal with that type of situation the same way. I would say this, man, if you're at a job that you hate, I really think you should really think about finding something else. Because when you hate something, I don't care if it's a job, a person that you're dealing with in a relationship, a object that you own, right? A car, a piece of clothing, whatever it is. If you hate something, when it comes to something like a job, it's really gonna have a negative effect on how you perform that job. It's gonna have a negative effect as to how you treat others on the job, or at least it can, right? We always talk about money all the time, money, 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 but at the end of the day, man, it's not all about money when it comes to happiness and peace, right? A peace of mind and just feeling, you know, fulfilled and having joy in your heart. I try my best to think positive, man, in every situation, and that's not always an easy thing to do, but I try to find something that can help me get through some of those tough times, man. And I think that's what you got to do, whether it's getting around people that make you feel good, whether it's doing a hobby that you enjoy, whatever it is that can help take your mind off the negativity to focus more on some of the positive aspects of your life and some of the things that could put you in a better mental space. I think that's key. I think that's important. It can't just be work all day long, every day, 7 days a week. You gotta have some balance. You gotta be able to find balance in all that. Otherwise, you're gonna be miserable. And again, it doesn't help when you're at a job that you don't like. Let me change that. It doesn't help when you're at a job that you hate. Because just because you don't like a job, you may not be at the point to where you hate that job. I think hate is a strong word. So, you know, when you get to the point to where you hate a job, like I stated earlier, it may be time to move on. You know, when you wake up and, you know, you're getting ready to go to work and you dread putting on that work uniform, you dread pulling up to the parking lot of that job, and all you think about is, man, I hate this place. Any little thing that happens that doesn't align with how you think that day should go is probably gonna trigger. And that's no way to live, man. That's no way to live at all. Words are just as powerful as your thinking. I'm blessed. Regardless of what's going on right now, I'm blessed. Thank God for what I have. Thank God for the blessings that haven't made it to me yet, but they're en route, right? I'm thanking God in advance for the blessings that haven't yet made it to me. That's my mindset. Because I know it's coming. It's just a matter of time before those blessings reach me. And that's truly how I look at life, and that's how I look at certain things. I'm not perfect, and I go through things just like the next person. But the way I deal with problems and situations and challenges is probably a little different than a lot of people out there. And that's not to say that I'm better than anybody, but I just know how powerful, number one, positive thinking is, and number two, the words that I speak. I understand how powerful those two things are. So I don't take what I say and what I think for granted, because I know those things have power. My words have power. I just act accordingly, man. Hang in there, guys. Try to stay positive. If you need to, you know, leave that job and find a better job that's more suitable for you, that's better for, you know, your well-being, that gives you more peace, that brings you more happiness and more joy, a job that gives you more time with your friends and family and things of that nature, then you may need to make a move. That's all I'm saying. These type of videos, you know, typically don't get a lot of views, but the videos that don't necessarily get a lot of views sometimes be some of the best content and some of the things that people really need to hear. But we all still growing. I'm still growing, still, you know, trying to be a better version of myself every day. Just trying to be a better overall person, overall human being, and trying to really maximize my full potential. And I know I'm nowhere near there at the moment. I feel like there's so much out there for me to do. I've been able to impact a lot of lives through my social media platform, through YouTube specifically, in a positive way, and I'm grateful for that. But I know that there's more impact that I can have on the world, on the people. But I'll get there. I'll get there. I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy your day. Some of you guys got a long weekend. Like my wife, for example. She got that nice 3-day weekend. She was off Friday, Saturday. Well, I take that back. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, because they're off on, you know, those type of holidays. But a lot of us still have to work. So for those of you that have to work, enjoy today and be safe tomorrow when you get to it. Alright? Alright guys, listen. I'll catch you on the next video. Y'all take care. Peace.